All new tonight on WBTV News at 6. Who wants to buy Harris Teeter? Tonight we're getting our first look at the companies some insiders say are trying to purchase the grocery giant.
Plus, we're in court with a man accused of a courthouse shooting, and for the first time we're hearing how dangerous the arrest was for officers.
Shots fired. Copy, shots fired. Shots fired.
And all new at 6, we're on your side with a first look at Charlotte-Mecklenburg School's Pay for Performance plan. We're investigating how it will affect teachers and if students will really benefit.
WBTV News at 6 starts right now.
First at 6 tonight, we're digging deeper into the merger between U.S. Airways and American Airlines, finding out what the blockbuster deal creating the world's largest airline means for passengers and specifically workers right here in Charlotte. Hello. Good to have you here. I'm Maureen O'Boyle.
I'm Paul Cameron. Welcome, everybody. The merged company is already sending out a commercial selling itself as the new American Airlines. Still, some in Charlotte are concerned. We were U.S. Airways' most important hub, but American Airlines' dominant hub is in Dallas. So, does Charlotte now get bumped to second class? All new at 6, WBTV business reporter Melissa Hankins is investigating the big picture with this historic merger. She's live at the airport right now. Melissa, thousands of jobs, 7,000 jobs here in Charlotte, not to mention prestige here on the line.
Yeah, Paul, you know, there's a lot at stake here. Charlotte Douglas has provided this city with big bragging rights as the biggest hub for U.S. Airways, and that's going to go away. We're not going to have that bragging right anymore. Yet, city leaders told us today that we will do nothing but gain from this deal. They say that being the second largest hub to the biggest airline in the country is actually a bigger deal than what we were here before. The other
email this morning to all dividend miles holders that everything's going to stay just the same for your miles. We just received a statement from the governor's office, Pat McCrory, on U.S. Airways. He says this is great news for Charlotte and North Carolina and will increase travel in our area.
We have new information tonight on the man accused of shooting 2 people at the Chesterfield County Courthouse. 56-year-old Curtis Gorney just waived his right to bond. That means he's not getting out of jail anytime soon. Investigators say Gorney was trying to kill Olivia Weaver because he fathered her 6-month-old baby and did not want to support the child. All new tonight, WBTV's Kristen Hampton talked with Olivia Weaver's mother about what happened after the alleged shooter faced the judge.
She told me he looked wicked as he walked into the courtroom today.
All new at 6 o'clock, the North Carolina House just approved a bill blocking the expansion of Medicaid. This was the final vote. It now goes to the desk of the governor, Pat McCrory. McCrory is expected to sign it. The GOP-led legislature says expanding Medicaid is a bad deal because it's unclear who would pay for the program in the future. But many Democrats say this decision will cost the state thousands of jobs and leave at-risk groups with no coverage.
Also new tonight, a House leader from Charlotte just filed a bill that would allow people to register to vote online in North Carolina. Democratic Rep. Kelly Alexander wants all eligible voters in North Carolina to have this option. 12 states already have online voter registration. Seems like it rained much of last weekend.
And
certainly.
some this weekend during the week as well. Tonight we're tracking the chance for more weekend rain, possibly, and some of you might get some snow. Let's find out. Here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Thomas.
Yeah, Paul, I'll tell you, it's been a tricky forecast all week. At no point did we think any major storm was heading up our way for the weekend. But, of course, if there is any snow mixed in outside of the mountains, everybody wants to know about it. We're doing our best to let you know about it. HD Tower Cam, nice-looking sky tonight as the days are getting longer. So we'll talk more about it. It's all coming up in your 7-day First Alert forecast.
Eric, thank you. All new tonight, we're getting our first look at the CMS Teacher Pay for Performance plan.
Those 3 words, pay for performance, are almost obscene to some teachers. Some say they feel underpaid and underappreciated as it is. That's why Charlotte-Mecklenburg school leaders are working now with teachers to form a plan that works for everyone. All new at 6 o'clock, WBTV education reporter Dedrick Russell uncovering new details. He is on your side and live in Charlotte. Dedrick?
Well, Maureen, 9,000 CMS teachers tackling pay for performance once again. This time around, teachers want to be judged less on testing and more on what they do for their schools.
For $1,600, you could earn a reward. Maureen?
New tonight, we just received new search warrants in the unsolved murder of a pregnant Charlotte teenager. Hawa Gabadon was shot and killed last July in North Charlotte. She was 2 months pregnant at the time. Right now, WBTV's David Spunt is digging through this new information investigation and talking with the victim's family.
We pulled these documents at court and they shed new light on Hawa Gabadon's murder. She's the 17-year-old that was found shot in the head in a North Charlotte park. We found out after she died that she was pregnant. Police still looking for her killer or killers. These documents are very telling. We'll go through them tonight at 11 o'clock on WBTV News. You'll also hear from her parents, their plea to have someone come forward and let them know what happened to her daughter. We'll see you tonight at 11. David Spunt, WBTV, on your side.
David, thank you. Coming up next, all new at 6. We told you Harris Teeter is considering a sale. Well, tonight we have rumblings about who may want to buy the grocery giant.
Plus, tonight, Governor Pat McCrory says there's a fortune sitting off the coast of North Carolina, and he wants President Obama to allow the state to mine this liquid gold. Eric?
All right, Maureen, thank you. Well, coming up, we have some action heading our way for the weekend. We could see some rain. Some folks see some snow, but everybody's going to see colder air. Stay tuned. 7-day First Alert forecast straight ahead.
Your tax